And there we go. So that gumboot, the Tickler with Garbantua, the gumboot looks like quite a lethal weapon there. Welcome to Stupid Robot Fighting League. This is fight number 3, shot at the Te Puke Agricultural and Pastoral Show. This is special fight features 2 celebrity stupid robot designers, one Gayle Bass and Nick Calderone from America's #1 viral video show, Right This Minute. On the left we have the Tickler.
You're so practical.
Operating Garbantua, designed by Gayle Bass. On the right is the Govener.
You're gonna win!
Piloting Nick Calderone's stupid robot, George Jetsam. This video is sponsored by Carl Broadbent YouTube channel, where Carl tests different strategies and helps you create the perfect niche website to help you make a full-time passive income. Links are in the description. Let's go to the fight.
Round 1.
Okay, the bell has rung. The Tickler on the left with Garbantua and the Govener with George Jetsam on the right, and quite a bit at stake with Gayle Bass and Nick Calderone. Bit of an office fight for Right This Minute, and it looks like there's plenty of pieces flying off already, and so it looks like we've got our first breakage. If you look at the graphic on the top of the screen, the left hand has gone on George Jetsam. So let's have a look at the replay. And watching that yellow piece there highlighted, and that's going to pop off, and you can, yep, there it goes, and it looks like the wood has split. So that's our first breakage, left hand on George Jetsam. So we're going to restart the fight, and there we go. So that gumboot, the Tickler with Garbantua, the gumboot looks like quite a lethal weapon there, but you can see the grimness on the Governor's face. But it looks like, as far as landing shots go, which is the most important thing, actually looks like Garbantua has the advantage there, landing some really nice shots with that gumboot. That gumboot, or the rain boot, or galoshes, whatever you want to call it, seems to be quite an accurate weapon. Doesn't really slip off like you can see there. The Govener is punching past and he's punching George Jetsam himself, actually. So a bit of a backfire. Okay, we've got our next breakage. So that's the left foot for the Govener and George Jetsam. So watching that left foot there, so lifting it up and snapping it. Look at that, snapped. So that's what happens when you stomp down after you've been kicking. Those poles there are not designed to be really strong, just strong enough. And so by bad reffing there, I didn't actually spot the left foot gone, the left foot pole. So I eventually stopped the fight. There we go. Good on you, John. You finally worked out what was going on. Get some glasses, boy. Okay, so we're going to take care of that. And then, so George Jetsam is now, if you look at the graphic at the top of the screen, 2 limbs down. That's not a good place to be in. And there's only a few seconds left in the fight. And so you can see the Govener is lining up for a nice punch there at the start. And boom, look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a knockout. That is a knockout. The Tickler has been knocked out. So let's watch this. And boom, and boom, and boom. That is a neck breakage on Garbantua. Watching it, boom. Oh dear. So after such a fantastic fight from Garbantua, you'd think that would be a winner, but no, the fight has been turned on its head, and the Govener, George Jetsam, congratulations. But this fight is not without its controversy, and so we'll get you a link to the video from Right This Minute, how they covered it. So the Govener, what a comeback. This day is turning out to be the day of unscripted brilliance. So what was up with that last punch? That was just something special.
Despite only having 2 limbs, I still felt quietly confident that I could finish the Tickler off with such an intimidating name.
Yeah, because you didn't really tickle him, eh? You were like smashing him.
Yeah, this is my version of tickling.
Okay, so for Gayle over in America, what do you say for smashing up her stupid robot?
So I beat up Gayle's robot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, apologies. But yeah, I'm sure you can get a bit of glue and come up with a new plan. Okay, love you, Gayle. Sorry about that. So the Tickler,
That you had it in the bag, man. What happened?
Yeah, I think we need to go back to the scorecard and have a look, because I think he threw before the bell actually started. Yeah, otherwise it was a pretty good match.
Yeah, it was.
That did happen.
Yeah, so you're going to settle this in the car park?
Probably won't even make it to the car park. Where's the camera? It's on.
Thanks to Gayle and Nick from Right This Minute for designing their own stupid robots here in New Zealand. There is a link to their show in the description. Thanks to Emo Empire, Crispy's Kiwi Adventures and John Sanders for supporting us on Patreon. To get early access and the odd exclusive video, go to patreon.com/stupidrobotfightingleague. Grab some flash shirts or hoodies to confuse your friends and support your favorite Stupid Robot Fighting channel at stupidrobotfighting.com. So for a question of the day, what do you think of the on-screen data? Does it make the fight clearer or does it clutter your screen? Thanks very much for your feedback. This video is sponsored by the Carl Broadbent YouTube channel, where Carl tests different strategies and helps you create the perfect niche website to help you make a full-time passive income. The link is in the description, and all power to the corn people. Please like, comment and subscribe. This helps out our small YouTube channel a ton. And thanks so much for watching.